Welcome to Preschool Summer Reading for July 13th, 2026, Part 2. The theme is Unearth a Story. Oh, say, can you say dinosaur? All About Dinosaurs by Bonnie Worth, illustrated by Steve Hafel. I'm the Cat in the Hat. You have met me before. Today I will speak of the great dinosaur. Dinosaurs lived on the earth long ago, before you and me, so how do we know? From fossils, dinosaur teeth, eggs, and bone got stuck in the muck, then that muck turned to stone. These fossils are old, they are dusty and worn, because they were made long before you were born. Not hundreds of years, not thousands of years, but millions of years, long before you were born. Dinosaur hunters dig in the ground all over the earth. These fossils are found. The hunters use tools to chip all day. The fossils come loose, then they pack them away. Fossils can crumble because they are old, so dinosaur hunters must first make a mold. To the dinosaur labs, every bone, tooth, and bit is carefully shipped to see how they fit. Is this a leg bone? Maybe a muzzle. It's a crazy, mixed-up dinosaur puzzle. Step up and enter the museum hall, where dinosaurs stand. Some are big, some are small. Here we will play all the best of all games. Oh, say, can you say the dinosaurs' names? And after you've said 'em, you then get to see 'em. The Cat in the Hat's Super Dino Museum. Dinosaur names are not easy to read, but give it a try. I will help if you need. Take care of your father, sweet Sally, dear Dick. These long words can make even grown-ups feel sick. Oh, say, can you say Ankylosaurus? With a club for a tail and a back full of spikes, this dino was strong like an army tank. Yikes! Now can you say Maiasaura? There's one thing we know that this dino did best. She kept her kids cozy and safe in their nest. She kept the nest tidy. She got her kids food. She was a good mother to her dino brood. Now say Tyrannosaurus Rex. You said that quite nicely. Now you'd better go. T-Rex is no kitten, I think you should know. This T-Rex was strong, with long teeth sharp as knives. When most dinos saw him, they ran for their lives. T-Rex was a hunter. He hunted for meat. Other dinosaurs were his idea of a treat. Carnivore is the name that we give to dinos like this who ate meat to live. Oh, say, can you say Triceratops? This dinosaur's head had 3 horns upon it, sticking up out of a hard sort of bonnet. But though he was smaller and not half as fierce, his head was too hard for T-Rex teeth to pierce. So after a dozen snaps at his face, T-Rex looked for dinner in some other place. Oh, say, can you say Apatosaurus? I've gotten this rather tall ladder here for us to see eye to eye with the Apatosaurus. These dinos' long necks reached up high into trees, where they fed on green leaves just as much as they please. Herbivore is the name that we give to dinos like this who ate plants to live. Can you say Brachiosaurus? This dino was taller than 51 feet. And just how much food do you think he could eat? Nearly as much as a truckload of hay is what he would gobble day after day. That's how he grew to this size, as you see. The Cat in the Hat just comes up to his knee. He's nowhere as smart as you or me. His brain is the size of a small zucchini. Oh, say, can you say Iguanodon? What he did with his thumb, we think that we know. We think that he used it to jab at his foe. Now say Deinonychus. Terrible claw is what its name means. We think that this dinosaur hunted in teams. Can you say Archaeopteryx? This fine feathered friend is the earliest known. This bird might have glided, this bird might have flown. One thing we must ask, and we must be quite firm. If this bird was so early, did he catch the worm? It's getting late now. I see night is falling. The museum is closing. Your mother is calling. Before you head home, dear Sally and Dick, I have a surprise that is really quite slick. This dino's the earliest cat that is known. No one has seen it. It's never been shown. It's super, terrific. It stands here before us. Oh, say, can you say? Cat in the Hatosaurus. Pause here for a glossary of terms. The end. We're going to paint a dinosaur bank. In your Craft-to-Go kit is the dinosaur bank. And it looks like this. And it's got a little hole in the back, the slot. And then it's got a little hole at the bottom. So you might want to take that off while you're painting if you're going to paint the underneath. I don't know if you are or not, but I'm just going to put mine aside. Now, if you look closely, there are little spots on the dinosaur. I am not confident in my painting ability to not paint over those. So what I'm going to do is I have my acrylic paints. I chose red and blue. And I have two paintbrushes. I have a bigger one and a watercolor brush. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the whole dinosaur blue and then maybe put a few stripes on them with the skinny brush. So you want to have some wipes or some paper towels nearby in case you get it on you. Now remember, you can use tempera paint with this, but the acrylic paint stays on longer. It's more permanent. It's not water soluble. So if you get it on your clothes, get it off while it's still wet. And it dries pretty quickly, as long as you don't put it on too thick. And I'm just going to go ahead and cover this whole dinosaur with blue. And then I'll come back and we'll do some stripes or dots or something. I'll decide. Okay, I've gotten all the blue on and it's pretty much dry. It's only been about 5 minutes. And I decided that, first of all, I want to do eyes, so I got some black. And instead of using that small paintbrush to do dots or stripes, I'm going to use a Q-tip from our last craft, the dinosaur skeleton, so I can make some dots. So I'm going to do the eyes first. Give him its 2 nostrils, so at least he has a little face. Then I'm going to use the other side and give him some dots. I'm going to try to put them in the dots that are on the ceramic. So I'm just going to dab inside the circles. And they're turning out pretty decently. Now these I am tending to do a little thicker just because I can't spread it out like I did the paint. But there's some dots on them. So that's all there is to it. You paint it how you want. Like I said, if you spread the paint relatively thin, it'll dry within like 5 minutes or so. The red should take a little longer to dry. But you do your dinosaur how you want, and that's what mine looks like.